All right. Should be back again. I have closed all my Eve clients. I'm going to stay with DX12, but I did remove upscaling. So hopefully by taking off upscaling, because I feel like one of the new options is not playing nicely. So we still have ray tracing on, but no upscaling now. Because Eve doesn't fucking know how to program their game.
Connecting. 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 Connecting.
Okay. Let me just double check this took. Yeah, all right. No more upscaling. What happened? OBS is just crashing out. And yeah, 3 kobolds, yeah. No, I just made a bunch of notifications because I wanted you to come and say hi.
Connecting.
Where were we? Right, we were doing reaction. I needed fullerenes. And I wanted to do job runs of 30, because that means we'll stream on Wednesday. Nah, Eve Guru likes me sharing their secrets. They appreciate it even. They're a glutton for secret sharing. All right, now we're going to log into Pilgrim 5. That's right, more sharing means more business. And Pilgrim 5 is our subsystem builder. And these BPs can now go in BP folder. And let's make all of these things. And we're going to pretend that we have all of the stuff to make all of these things. Oh, wow. It only takes 24 of all of these things. That's pretty simple. Almost too simple. Let's see. Intercalated. Wait, can I... If I hit buy all... And then I hit file. This should only add one extra thing. It did. And then if I go to this and I hit, oh, hold the phone. I can actually make this. Core subsystem technology. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm close, but not quite there. In 5 days, I can start making subsystems on this character. But yeah, these take all the same things, except for one specialized thing for each thing. And this is a T3D component. And this is a purely subsystem component. And this is a T3D component. Cool. So I'm just going to make all of these things. Problem solved. Input material is parts. Output is output. This is the part where I cry because I don't have any fused nanomechanical engines. Why don't I have any of these shits? I have plenty of all the other things. Oh, fuck me. When I closed all my clients, I got rid of all the things that I needed. I needed some gas. I think it was 84. I need to check my gases that I needed again anyways. I needed input matrices. Um, and I needed whole sections. This character can't make these because he needs plasma physics to make. Motherfucker. Parts and output. And I need fucking heuristic self-assemblators. All right, well, I'm glad I'm figuring this shit out right now. I probably need like, if I get 50K of them, that should be enough for 100 runs, right? Because 500, 10 runs is 5,000, 100 runs is 50,000. Yeah. And then these. Okay. Is there any other fucking weird ass component that I'm going to end up needing? Probably. Probably. We go to Eve Guru. I want to look at why the fuck is Loki defensive covert reconfiguration so good? Because it's selling for a lot more than all the other things. Is that true? What's it actually called? Covert reconfiguration. Okay, so it's not actually selling for 69 million. Why does it think it is? Or 62 million? Yeah, Eve Grew, what the fuck are you thinking? What are you on about? It doesn't, the revenue is not 62 million. Huh. Weird. Let's see, 40 million. At 40 million, revenue is approximately like 6 million profit, which is not the greatest. So instead we want propulsion intercalated nanofibers. Oh wait, Eve Guru. I want. How do I look at just the subsystems? If I search for subsystem, that'll do. And I want the most profit. But also I want a high demand per day. Actually, maybe we just go the highest demand per day with the lowest days of supply. we go days of supply. If we can manage to get 25 plus ROI. So Legion augmented antimatter reactor. That one seems pretty good. With the accelerant decryptor. Oh wait. With the why does it say 65%? And none of these say 65%. I guess with the optimized attainment decryptor. Hmm. All these have lots of days of supply. Okay, so I guess days of supply doesn't super matter. I guess what's the demand per day? Oh, but first we were going to do Legion Core Augmented Anti-Reactor. Augmented Antimatter Reactor. And this was saying the best one was optimized attainment. I guess if I'm doing 24 runs, what's gonna be best if I do however the best runs are. Wait, okay, let me actually just I don't want to rank decryptors anymore. Let me update without reacting without updating me. Attainment decryptor. Okay. Oh, but I need someone else to do this. Someone with these technologies. Maybe this character with only 4 science jobs. Okay. No, let's get Lisa on the case.
Connecting.
Lisa can probably do it. Lisa can't fucking do it. What the shit? And fucking Galley's already doing all this shit. Okay, but I guess the main question is, what does it take? It takes optimized nano engines. That's the weird part. Which is, yeah, it's another weird part for sure. Why are there all these weird parts? Oh, wait, no. Optimized nano engines is not the weird part. The weird part is fused nanomechanical engines, which is something that we're already purchasing. Okay, cool. So if we look, what are these? These are hybrid
Hey
tech
bitch, you're
components.
forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now. So pause your fucking game.
Ad time. Let me look at all the hybrid tech components. I don't even know where they would be. Unknown components? No. Manufacture and research components. Subsystem components. But these are not exactly what I want. Do I want materials? Oh wait, this is salvage. This isn't even a component. I want salvage. Ancient salvage materials. Don't care about that. This seems something like a care about. Yeah, this is for offensive stuff. Emergent combat analyzer. Yeah, I'm gonna need some of these bad boys. Optimize nano engines. What do those? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some of these. Oh wait, fuel. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, okay. We already know that we need some of these. Heuristic self-assemblators. This is a subsystem component. Let's get some heuristic self-assemblators. Oh, we already have that on the list. Okay. I know we use Manto-Nebno ribbons and fluid routers and these resonance calibration metrics. We already have that on the list. Okay, cool. So now we know all the things that we need. Okay, cool. And I guess I don't need to actually make any of the blueprints right now. I can do that later on Galley. So cool. We have a plan of attack. We got things to buy. Good. What's up, Dark Slider? I'm doing pretty all right. How are you doing? I'm kind of just chilling. Getting through the stream. It's important to show up. That's right. Multiple streams. Getting through the multiple streams today.
Connecting.
I slept for 21 hours. I think that's correct. Yeah, I slept for 21 hours yesterday. And but I've had a decently big day today, I guess. Kept myself busy. Did some laundry, went swimming, made spagooter. Got around 18 hours. Well, hate to break it to you, but it's not a competition. And if anyone won, it's probably you. Cuz neither of us are actually supposed to sleep that long. But I did feel good. It did feel good. I'm not going to lie. I did do it because I wanted to. I think you got about 6. Gross. Yeah, the previous few days I did not get a whole lot of sleep. So I'm like, fuck it. I can just pretend that I'm catching up on sleep. It's totally reasonable. Yeah. Um I definitely feel like I need these long sleeps over the past, we'll call it almost a month. I've had some really long sleep days, and I attribute it to the fact that I'm processing a lot of shit right now. It's some kind of high energy shit. Um, and so just like fully being in recovery mode, i.e., sleeping, is a decent thing to do. Lets my brain do a lot of working. I've been thinking about getting another smartwatch so you can keep track of your sleep again. Your old one, the battery went out. I got the Samsung Galaxy Watch or whatever it's called. And honestly, I wouldn't really recommend it. It's been totally good for me. It's been nice. I guess I just don't really utilize the interconnectivity features enough to really warrant it. When this one kicks the bucket, I'll probably go for like a more um I want to say sports watch, even though sports watch isn't necessarily the right word for it. But yeah, I don't necessarily think the phone watch is the watch for me. I need a watch that can tell time, track my physical activity, most importantly swimming. Um and if it can do like sleep tracking stuff, that'd be cool. Um Even though like I don't find a whole lot of use in that. It needs good timers, good alarms. It needs to be easy to be like, I need to set a 5 minute timer. Alternatively, I need to wake up at this time so if I can set an alarm. Calculator wouldn't hurt. I use my calculator on my phone or on my watch a good bit because you can just be like, oh, I can't talk to Bixby while power saving mode is on. But if I turn power saving mode off, which I'm going to actually do right now, um, then I can just hold down a button and be like, "What the fuck is 45 times 12?" And it'll be like, "It's fucking this number." And I'm like, "Great, thanks." Describing an Apple Watch, except for I don't want a fucking Apple Watch because it's too goddamn expensive and useless. Like I don't use all the extra bits, right? I feel like I can get all the things that I just described in a much cheaper package that doesn't connect to a phone. Secondhand Pixel Watch then? Sure. What you liked best about Garmin was its non-touchscreen, so the battery would last about 5 days. Nice. I feel like my watch used to last that long. And now it lasts like 2 days. So you seriously look at the entry level Garmin, it's usually only $200 and does a ton of stuff. Nice. You got the G Shock. Take that, fancy watches. I don't know what the G Shock is, but I'm just imagining it's like a little one of the little Casio thingies. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I was right. Hell yeah. Oh, it's chunky. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it tells the time. Sure does tell the time. Well, solar, so it should last 10 years with the same battery. Yeah. The Mimitar of watches. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'll probably get a new watch. probably in like a year or something. I don't know. This one still is totally fine. I'm going to just keep using this one until I imagine the battery will eventually be problematic. But I mean, until that's the case, like this one's fine. I might eventually water damage it, depending on how the seals and whatnot stay fresh. It might eventually blow up due to water damage. Cause like the speaker is starting to get a little wonky. Cause I go swimming, right? And so I submerge it in water a lot. Okay. Let me buy all of these things. Actually, before we buy things, let me do some reactions. Oh right, this is the other character for reactions. Let's do some more fluorines, sure. Why not? Radio job runs of 30, parts output. All right, no problem, no problem. Let's do some more C3. Always could do more C3, right? Is there anything else I desperately need besides C3? Honestly, kinda, yeah. Some graphenes, but that's mostly for the FTLs. But I could do a batch of graphenes. And then my last character will do C3s. G-Shock has an athletics range. Anything I have phone connectivity stuff could be worth a lot. Look. I'll look when I need to. How about that? And by when I need to, I mean immediately, because you just posted a YouTube link. All right, let's check it out. That's me, baby. This is literally me. Let's go. Okay, but can I have timers? Can I have timers and alarms? Automatic stroke detection, because having a stroke while swimming could be bad. Yeah, what a nice thing for the watch to do. Just like, oh, you're stronking out. Time to call the bondulance. You never learn how to swim all that good, so no G-Shock for you. You can always learn to swim better. That's what I did. So like as a kid, I had swim lessons. And so forever, basically, right? I was like, yeah, I know how to swim. I'm a pretty good swimmer. Cause like, you know, I could swim. I could swim in the ocean, the lakes, whatever, the pool. Um, but then I actually started swimming and I was like, and now I look back and I'm like, I was a fucking terrible fucking swimmer. I couldn't swim very long. I couldn't swim very efficiently. Um, I could be in the water and not drown, but that's about it. Whereas I'm like, now I'm a competent swimmer. And it's kind of one of those sort of like during Kruger effect, right? Like I didn't know, right? So I was like, I'm the best. I'm the best there ever was. I'm a fucking Olympic swimmer. No, never thought that, but now that I'm further along, now I'm like, I'm definitely not an Olympic swimmer, but I'm definitely a lot better than that chump was before. Yeah. You have a gold arc slider. You got to learn how to swim so that you can get the G Squad GBDH H2000. You're swimming, then they're splashing your arms through water. Yeah. This has had the same experience with weightlifting at the gym. Thought I was great, always technique focused, working on those supporting muscle groups, etc. Turns out I was working out my arms 4 days a week. Even my back was an arm day, thanks to overdominant muscle groups taking all the load. Oh, took a chiro to detect your lack of back muscles, and a physical trainer stopped me from using your arms on everything. Oh, nice. But now you've improved. You got them buns of steel. What's up, Sally Morgan? How am I doing? Hey, finger guns. That's how I'm doing. I don't know. Fucking complex. Overall, it's a good thing though. Just dealing with a lot, processing a lot. Uh-oh, I've ran out of 84. Well, let me do the best I can. But I'm one of them strong dudes. Exactly, Sally Morgan. That's what it that's um yeah. Me strong, but me soft. Or rather, me need to work on being soft. Me be strong too long. Let's make some PPDs, maybe. Yeah. And then a little bit of full door scene, like 3 jobs of it. Yeah, we can do like 3 jobs of it. Say life's a journey. Always stuff to work on, sort out, embrace the grind. Aye, aye, Captain. Will do. That's the plan. Feel the Eve players are more suited to deal with life challenges. Got that resilience? Yeah. That's true. We we know how to handle the shit. We've been through an eviction or two. We've seen our world burn down and just got back at it. Watching the stream while peacefully mining some Mercoxic. Nice. Two sides of people, those who continue to play Eve and those who are weak and quit. Yeah. Just got popped by a dread. Oh, geez. You're fucking mining Mercoxic in a little venture? And a dread's like, not today, motherfucker. No, seriously though, if you need to speak to anyone, just get a load off your back. Just shout out, man. We're here for you. Aw, thanks. Thanks. I will definitely be more open and vocal about things. And I've never necessarily like been not per se, sort of. I don't know. It's complicated. But yeah, expect some changes perhaps. Yeah, just talking helps. Yeah. True that.
The secret word, which was game, has been spoken by Sally Morgan.
Hey, congratulations, Sally. You won the first secret word of the day by saying the word game. Go ahead, type exclamation mark, claim, space, whatever partner scheme that you would like. As for your actual comment, you said, that reminds me, man, may I ask you some Eve questions? Because I'm a master at the game. Yeah, for sure. Ask away. Please do, please do. I love answering questions. And if I don't know the answer, I like figuring out the answer. Most of the time. Sometimes I'm just like, fuck that. I have no interest in that. Like if you're like, what's a great fit for the fucking Titan? I'm going to tell you to shove off. Because I don't fucking know, and I'm not a Titan player, so I don't care to know. You know? All right. We've done all our reactions. Let's buy some shit. Oh, let's see how much money we have. Oh, God. Oh, you hope to see it. That's not enough. That's not enough money. We were supposed to have more. Okay, it's fine. We'll make it work. Hopefully we don't need that much. Oh,
Hey bitch, you are
motherfucker.
forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Sally Morgan has claimed the scimitar skin.
Hopefully we don't need that many gases. Wait, why do these cost so fucking much? What is this bullshit? Wait. Oh, okay. Because they're the completed things. We don't actually need optimized nano engines. We already bought these. Wait, are these? No, that's the salvage material. Okay. And then the combat analyzers. All right, that's enough. Enough cheering and talking. Let's get back to the music. Do I have any gas already ready to be brought in? I do not. Can I please buy 50,000 of this? Oh, this is cheap as shit. Thank fuck. Let's buy 200,000 of it then. Let's go figure out all the different gases that we need.
Warp drive active.
You still get confused with blaster mechanics. So one way is to stay out of their deep's range, but if I orbit the dude really close, like 500, then they will still be able to hit me. Basically, how to mitigate damage against a turret fit blaster and projectile. Any advice? Um, Let me think about this before I say something dumb. Um, Let me just look really quick. We get a Gnosis. And if we get turrets, uh, pulse, medium, heavy pulse. Heavy pulse is the right one, right? Yeah. And then hybrid, heavy neutron blaster. And projectile auto 425. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. Okay. That's what I thought. So blasters have incredibly short range, but also they're going to have the best tracking of the turrets, the close range turrets. So if you want to not get hit by blasters, you are going to want to be further away from them, or alternatively, you can orbit them closely, but you need to be in a small, preferably like 2 sizes down, or and or a fast ship, and or, well, not and or, but also making sure that their ship doesn't have a tracking bonus to blasters. Did I see Jonah Vale's Eve market adventures the other week? Oh, where he fucking blew up 50, 60 billion and then was like, whoopsie. Yeah, I did. Also, calm down, music. You need to fucking chill, okay? And then kind of the same with autocannons, except for basically everything I said, just to a less degree, right? Like, they're going to be a little bit easier to get under the guns with the autocannons, but also I think more ships that use projectiles have tracking bonuses than blaster ships. Don't quote me on that one. And also the fact that Mimitar ships are going to be, or projectile ships are going to be faster than blaster ships. It is easier for them to kind of like mitigate you trying to orbit around them. Sort of. What else to say? Yeah, so the main thing is ranges. Or being small and fast, and making sure that they're in a ship that doesn't have tracking bonuses. That's kind of the main thing. Because if they're in a ship that has a tracking bonus and they're shooting like just 1 tier down, then they're probably going to be able to shoot you. Especially if they have webs. If you're like an afterburner and like they don't have webs, then you're probably pretty good. There's a lot of different caveats to the situation. Um, but like if you're 2 sizes down, like if they're a blaster battleship and you're in a destroyer, you can totally get under their guns for sure. But like if you're of equal size, then you're just gonna want to outrange them. Yeah, you probably don't want to have your micro warp drive on because that's gonna really bloom your sig, and then they're gonna be able to track that big sig. You would be in a cruiser, and I'm assuming they're also in a cruiser, like a Navy fleet ship or a Vedmac. So yeah, you would just want to outrange them. Because like think of it this way, like if you're a blaster boat, Like, what is the situation that you want to be in? What is your advantage? And the advantage that you have is when you're close to someone. So the way you beat that, like, that's the advantage they get, right? Like, you shouldn't be allowed to beat a blaster boat at close range because that's what they fucking do. There's just so many things that can go wrong with the trying to speed / sig tank and PvP, it feels like. Yeah, it's just higher skilled gameplay. So you love Eve, you can have all the Iskin ships in the world, but without the experience or know-how, they can be gone in the blink of an eye. Yeah, yeah. You could have like it's happened plenty of times of like you see people flying in marshals that get killed by like frigates and destroyers. Or better yet, Kikis, because fucking Kikis, goddamn Kikis. Because like the Kikis can just get under the guns of the fucking marshal, and then it dies eventually. So if you're an exec navy fighting a Brutix, like keep range, the guy will out DPS me. If you keep range, he'll out DPS you. With drones? Or, yeah. So if I orbit and he has no tracking modules, then I can just use anti-magger and slowly chip away. You shouldn't need to use antimatter because a Brutus is going to be fucking large sig. You could just use void, right? So like, say you're in a situation where like he's in a Brutix and you're in a exec navy issue, even though maybe that's not the greatest choice because you get damage and fall off. So yeah, you want to be like at a Vexer navy issue. I don't know, or like a Demios, right? Like a Demios is going to be a fucking great choice. Oh, I get Demios gets fucking fall off bonus. Since when? Yeah, whatever. Demios is still a fucking great ship, and it's basically like on equal footing to a Brutix because it's like T2 versus T1 in the next step up. Yeah, whatever. Brutix is going to have hybrid damage and armor repair. Whereas, like, if you're in a Demios, you want to outrange him because you're going to get that fall off bonus. If you're in an Exec Navy, you're going to want to outrange him. If you're in a Vexer Navy issue, you have drones. So, again, you want to outrange him and you have tracking speed. If he's in a Brutix and you're also in a Galente blaster boat, I think all of them are just going to be outrange, right? If you're in a Thorax, it's going to be a fucking hard battle, but yeah, you have the tracking speed and the damage. So like maybe theoretically you could win the fight by like really increasing. You'd want to orbit them. Oh, but also the Brutus gets the natural 25% range and fall off. Demios gets 50% to fall off, not range though. Yeah, I mean, you would just want to use your speed, right? You would want to control the battlefield, and like maybe you get in a situation where you can't actually kill it because like That's kind of what the Brutix does, right? Like it's a big fucking potato. I guess it's not quite the Dami, but like the Brutix is meant to like be like, I'm fucking here. What are you gonna do about it? It can't really move anywhere, but it can shoot shit and it can repair. Yeah, like if ideally you would want to be in an exec navy with rails and just like really outrange him, and so he can do nothing to you, and you could hopefully get past his armor repping. Yeah, I mean, alternatively, if you're in a Vedmac, you just wanna keep range until you ramp up, and then once you ramped up, you could um actually there would be no point in reducing range. But like if you're in a Vedmac, I think it's like 18 kilometers of what your like range is. Let me see how correct I am. Sure, we'll just look at this one. A Colt, right? 12 kilometers, not 17. Oh, my bad. Um, but yeah, like you're basically as long as you can get the ramp up, as long as you can mitigate damage for a long time, which you should be able to because you're going to be a lot fat. You're going to be able to control the battlefield with a Vedmac against a Brutix. So you're going to be able to basically keep him locked down and far enough away that he can't really hurt you. And then you're going to be able to ramp up, and then after you ramp up, you're going to be able to take him down. So a Vedmac is a way better ship for a Brutix. Sound like Stewie just now? Say since when? Since when? Oh, when I was talking about the Demios. Oh, wait. This character doesn't have any skills with the Vedmac. Hold on. I'm going to pretend that I'm correct. I want to see how close I am.
Connecting.
Do you get any range bonuses with skills? It is 17. How am I getting 12? Skill issue? Ah, I'm so fucking smart. All right. Hey, I get 18. I get even above 17. I get 18 on this character. But yeah, that's what I would do. How? It's called skills, baby. Skills, baby. Let me look at maybe it's a fit issue. Nope, it's 18. Yeah. Maybe you should try getting better skills. Did you ever think about that? Is it a rig issue? No, that wouldn't be a rig issue. theoretically, how would you kill a PvE Ishtar with that? Um, what do you? You would just fucking go shoot it. Like, what do you mean? A PvE Ishtar? Listen. Okay. What is a PvE Ishtar? Is it a shield buffer Ishtar? Probably. Is that what we're thinking of? In which case your newts don't really do anything. But like shield active tank? Ah, well. Might I introduce you to Fiddle Dee Dum and Fiddle Tree? Your newts are gonna make that not a problem pretty quickly. You literally just hug it. Like, it's not going to be doing a lot of blaster damage. It's going to be relying on its drones. And you're just gonna rep out the drones, and you're just gonna ramp onto it. You should be able to outlive the drones. You cannot tank the Ishtar because it takes more than a minute for you to get to full DPS. Okay. So the drones just killed you. Too much deeps. You warped off. Well, okay, yeah. Okay, maybe they didn't kill you, but they were in the process of killing you. You're in half structure. I mean, you do have 50 drone bandwidth. So you could send your drones against their drones. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that their drones were able to take you out. Were you using an afterburner? Yeah, was there paste? Would you orbit to outrun or mitigate the drones, or would you keep it range? I would get in newt range, which is basically right up close to him. Oh, because yeah, these are smalls, these are mediums. Like with this fit, it's you go in, you start ramping on them, you use your drones to kill their drones, use your afterburner once you're in range. Couldn't orbit probably because there was tons of rocks, so you were face tanking the drones and could not. Ah, in that case, you're gonna have to do things like double click in space. It's gonna get a little bit more complex. But like, you're not gonna defang an Ishtar, right? So So now I think of it, you lost your drones to the previous engagement. It was not, and was using ECM lights on this, which evidently did not work. Yeah, because even if you manage to ECM the Ishtar, his drones are still gonna be attacking you. And like, even if he has hybrid turrets, because you're nuding him out, like as soon as it's basically him using some more capacitor, which means he's gonna run out sooner. And he used a lot of fitting to get those guns on there in the first place. So he's kind of just screwing himself over. Like, yeah, he'll do a little bit more damage to you for a little bit of time, but then he won't be repping himself and he won't be shooting you.
Oh shit, there goes the channel. Slow community just raided with 8 odd ones.
Hey, let's fucking go. Welcome in, Slow Community. Great to have you. What a great time for you guys to come in for something that you guys actually probably care a little bit about. We're just kind of talking about how to kill Ishtars and Brutixes using Vedmaxes and Execute Navy issues and things of that. Please maybe ask for that fit. It's literally you go into your fitting. I'm just looking at the iBeast community basic solo PvP fit, which, to be fair, is not going to be a great fit. Most likely. I haven't like fully analyzed this fit in any way, shape, or form, but of the iBeast fits that I have looked at, they have basically all been minimal effort, and not really giving a large consideration to what fitting skills people may or may not have. And instead, they seem to just make fits that like anyone could use and have access, right? I've mainly looked at like the beginner kind of fits, the beginner ships, the frigates and stuff, because that's what I'm mainly focused in on. But I imagine this fit could be pretty easily improved. But it'll give you a good starting point. Hope I'm giving it a try. Yeah, I'm having a good night. You had a fun stream doing Mimitar Faction Warfare? Nice. Did you not get AWOXed a lot? Hopefully not. Hopefully no AWOXing. Yeah, we're kind of chilling out. Have a good time doing industry, doing marketeering, talking about fits. As for actual fits, does this have an implant? Doesn't have an implant, but it could be implanted. Oh yeah, also if your Vedmac has smart bombs, I wouldn't use small smart bombs, but if they have medium smart bombs, they should be able to defang Ishtar drones. You were doing a good job taking space from Rotar, flipping systems left and right. Oh yeah, nice. Now it's a matter of dying trying. Yep, just buy some more, keep going at it. You'll keep getting better. Will the dual rep ship be better than having the plate? Probably. Probably. Commander says no. Can I share the 100 I'm in? Yeah. Are you in the in-game channel? It's N+1.
Hey bitch, you're
I
forcing
am
your Twitch
Scott
viewers to
Renton.
watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
What'd I do? What'd I do? So you'll succumb quickly to damage without a plate, and your reppers won't be able to keep up with the incoming deeps. I mean, it depends on the situation you find yourself in. But like if you're going solo hunting, right? Like you're probably not expecting to get a lot of alpha damage. The question is, how many cat batteries do you want to chug? And can you chug them fast enough? I think it probably just, yeah, it depends. If you have a lot of fitting room, a plate might be nice. But also plate's going to make you smaller or slower. You remember on Switch's fleet, there was a Scot. Now I realize I think he's Australian. Oh, well, I'm not Australian. Or am I? Yeah, all of my actual VedMac fits are dual rep. Yeah, and in fact, only the IB's basic solo PvP VedMac is plated, and I don't necessarily trust his fits. So I think you're probably better off just dual repping. So I love that I called this fit expensive when it's only 450 mil. The other one's 320. It's just got some little upgrades, I guess. Souls will vary, however. You can stand with a single DPS Genosis. You was able to kill an enemy Vedmac in an ESS before his multi-box Augs could come in and save him. Hey, he didn't have a plate. If he had a plate, he would have lived. Instead, he lost his Vedmac, 2 Augs, and an Arbitrator trying to fight 2 Genosises. Was it a Blaster Genosis? Right? If he was caught by a Genosis, he's doing it wrong. That's actually an accurate statement. Especially in a fucking ESS. Oh, you were stealing it. And he came to you. And assumedly you were on the button. This changes everything. Yeah. Yeah, you're trapped in here with me. Yes. In that situation, when you get high alpha, a plate is definitely going to be more of a friend than a repper. But I postulate that that is a more uncommon scenario. I wanted to see gases. What gases do I need? I have plenty of 28 and 32 and 320. And tons of C50. I like that. Enough 540. Plenty of 60. Enough C70. I could probably use a little bit more 72. And then a lot of 84. But I already bought the 84. So let me buy like 172. Oh, fuck. I need money. I need a lot of money. That's bad. Because I need to buy a lot of input matrices again. Can small smart bombs kill drones? Not. No. Small drones, maybe. Yeah, I know I gave you a fit with small smart bombs. It's not what I would put on it. Like, let me look at an Ishtar. Oh, no fucking drones. What's the baby Ishtar? Why the fuck can't I think of it? Vexer. Thank you. Yeah, so like a hobgoblin optimal range is 2.8 wait, 2,800 meters with an accuracy fallout of 2,300. So, I mean, even, yeah, that is, Hammerheads is 56. Yeah, I just went and used a small. What are warriors? Oh, warriors are also 2,800 and 2,300. They're using warrior skill of NMAC. Are you even worried? You wouldn't be? Yeah, fair. They might be using hobgobbies though. In which case you could maybe barely hit some hobgobbies whenever they wandered into range. But they wouldn't want to be in that range. Go. Small smart bombs are useless. Oh geez. Input matrices are a little bit expensive right now. Oh, they actually spiked to fucking 230. Gross. Oh wow, Hypercore's got slightly more expensive during some weird shit happening. Small smart bombs are big brain. They're really for mini firewalling, jackdaws, and PL space, because that's all PL can do anymore. Send 10-man jackdaw fleets. Yeah, yeah, they have their place in like group activities. But even then it's still pretty niche. All right, let us see what has sold and or not sold. The enhanced protection shell. Oh god, only one of them sold in like a number of days for 29. I sure would like the money. So I think I'm gonna sell this for 29. And then grab and later we need to bring those actually to here so we can sell those, make some money off of them. Legions are not at 235 or better yet 236, 239, 243. We just have to wait. Eventually these certainly will sell. Loki's are at 236. But I'm trying to sell mine at 243. And considering I only have 40 Lokis, I'm kind of fine just leaving them where they're at and hoping for a spike. When I bring the new extra Lokis in, though, I would definitely be fine selling them at the super 235 mark. Magnetic, we need to bring in. Neuralink protector cells, we need to bring in. Radars, we need to bring in. This is a terrible rig where so many of them and they're so cheap. This is really annoying. Fucking Sir Smash-a-Lot is trying to ruin me by continually decreasing the price. I need to bring this into market. And oh my god, Tengus are at 222? What the fuck? That ain't great. Ocketers. Really cheap. Plex is 5.6. Nothing crazy. And Produce is at 2.27. So yeah, everything's too fucking cheap still. I hate it. And the fucking salvage market and rig market exploration shit is all terrible right now. Definitely, I'm not having a great time. I want to sell things, but the market is in a shitty place to sell things. So it is better for me to just hoard, except for the fact that now my production is going to get slowed. Fuck. I could buy 3.7 billion of input matrices. Just basically spend all of the money that I can on input matrices. And try and hold out that bottleneck for a little bit. I really don't want to sell Tengus. Could I be convinced to sell Legions? I don't want to sell Legions. I'm going to sell some Legions. I'm going to sell 40 Legions. 233,700. That way we'll get another 9 billy. And I think buying 9 billy of input matrices will be pretty decent. I can buy 1,500 or 15. Yeah, I can buy 15. Oh, but I need to buy these in orders of 7. So 7, 14. Can I get away with 21? No. So I'm just going to buy 14. Okay. Now I have a whole like 600 million to my name. Oh boy. I'm gonna turn off my AC for a little bit, even though I know it's gonna make me hot. Because right now I'm cold. Okay. So yeah, we've bought stuff. We've done industry. I guess we're gonna explore. I guess we're gonna just chill out and explore. What is this Loki? 610 and Explo? How would I go about getting a 6 out of 10? Oh, it looks like I have a refit. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to fuck with that. I could do some abyssal stuff. Wait, this has a fucking ass clap set in it? Did I just build this munin and never use it? It has a full implant set in it. I built it and then I'm like, well, I guess we don't want to do abyssals actually. Also, why the fuck do I have 2 medium drones and 1 light drone? Why don't I just have 5 lights?
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
Apparently it's a dark. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? I could start doing the dual jackdaw abyssals. Yeah, I think maybe that's what I'll do. Because I want to do triple boxing frigate abyssals. which sort of means, would I want another Omega? Do I want another Omega? Man, I just need fucking Is. Thank you for the follow. Metner fangirl. Hmm. Wait, is my jackdaw in the wormhole? No. Unless it's on a different character. Oh, yeah, because it must be. All right, see you later, Slow. I kind of like all these characters where they're at. Pilgrim 2 could be.
Connecting.
Yeah. Let's make Pilgrim 2 a frigate pilot or a subcat pilot. Because Lisa's a capital pilot and I'm training capital skills, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be in a situation where I'm going to use capitals. I at least do not foresee that for a good while. I want to do this one first. And then I want to do this one. And I don't have any multi-character MCTs, do I? Oh, do I sell my Marshall BP?
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Oh, they're selling for 10.4 billy. How much is the Marshall itself selling for? For 13.2. Costs like a bill to build and sells for 13. So you're saying I should just build it. $1.2 billy. Approximately. Volume's 181 though. Oh, but probably primarily minerals. Yeah, 144 of minerals, which I should have. In the wormhole. Oh, you know, I could actually just make all these things. Oh, it'd probably be a fucking headache and a half. But I probably have all this shit. All right, see you later, Sally. Have a great rest of your day. If I were to just buy all these things, how much would that cost me? 1.2 billion. If I were to make a Marshall, though, is it a storyline item? Why isn't it finding Marshall? Hello, the Moon King. 07. What is a shadow? Is that a fighter? It's a fighter that blows itself up. Oh, really? Get BPCs from incursions. Oh, nice.
Thanks for the raid, Bond RJR, and welcome you 21 lovely people.
Hey, Bond Jr. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Give you guys a spiel. My name is Vincent Mitchell. I like to showcase various aspects of EVE Online, showing you how to do them to the best of your ability. We like to do industry. We like to do marketeering. We like to faff about. That's definitely what we're doing right now. We are looking at possibly selling our Marshall BPC or possibly building it ourselves. However, I think I just answered my own question because a Marshall is a battleship and it probably is 50,000 meters. Or M3 for its volume. Yeah, it sure is. So I don't want to transport that because I do it in my industry in a wormhole. And so having things that are ISK dense is actually pretty important for me. And now that I know that a Marshall is not ISK dense at all, I'm not going to build it. Just build it in Jita. Yes, actually. I need to figure out what the taxes are. Okay. Yeah, let me figure out what the taxes are actually. So I could sell it. Oh wait, but selling it on contracts are also going to have taxes. What are contract taxes? Oh, this is the wrong character also. Let me log into the right character. Before I do that, let me actually change over my skill training plan.
Connecting.
Oh, 07 Dragon Court and Almoni. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm working on trading capital capacitor mission systems, which is going to help for like lifts. And then I was going to train Jump Freighter 5, Cap Ship 5, Capital Ship Construction. Which means I could build Titans. Which I probably will never do, but I was just wasting time skilling up skills on this character because this is my like cat character. Okay, but we paused our training and now we're gonna start training on our third. So like we're gonna triple box abyssals and home fronts and Pockfin sites. And so in order to do that, we need to train up Pilgrim 2. So we already set up their skill training plan a little bit. But now let's actually start making them learn it. Am I gonna do triple hawks? I think I probably am gonna do triple hawks. Because alternatively, I could do like, what is it, Deacon Retrievers? Oh, but I'm gonna do hawks because I want the people that join me are gonna be more toward that direction. I wonder if you could do triple worms. Does anyone know why triple hawks might be better than triple worms? Because drones suck in darks. Why do you need to do dark? Oh, because the range thing? Or are all frigates done in darks? Darks give you higher speed, so better tank. Yeah.
Connecting.
Not all frigates are done in darks, but darks are more beneficial for frigates. I see. Is this HyperNet one that I've already looked at? Yes. Bill issued. Boo. Okay. Looks like it's already paid. Is there any other Shapash HyperNets? No, there's not. Okay. Which is great, because I don't have the money to fucking purchase a ticket anyways. What was I doing on this character? Right. Selling my BP. So if I wanted to sell this on a contract, and I wanted to receive 1044, then I would have to pay what's the deposit for? Do I get the deposit back? I'm gonna Google that. Hmm. So apparently you used to get your deposit back, but you no longer do as of the 2019. So maybe it's fixed. Oh wait. Finally resolved, put in a support ticket workout. Deposits that hadn't been refunded and CCP reimbursed me the amount. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to get your deposit back. Okay. So I have to imagine that you get your deposit back. So in this case, we're adding an additional 125 mil to sell just the blueprint. So we are profiting 10,315. So 10,300,000,000. Whereas if I were to make and sell it, it would be the equivalent of 10 billion plus 1.2 billion to buy the stuff. Oh wait. What do I actually, what is the number that I want to be looking at? What's up, Eve Miner? If I were to keep the blueprint and put an additional 1.2 billion into it, I would have something of a value of 11.6. And then if I sold it for, right, I know what I'm doing. Do I actually make 1.2 billion? If I sell it, or 13 to 30, I would have to pay for 600 million. So 6, 7, 8, that's 1.8. It's still definitely worth just building and selling. Yeah. Sold yours for 18 bill. Must have been nice. Sadly, they're not worth that much anymore. And I think I would like to have the ISK. So I think I'm going to make and sell it now. Well, I didn't factor in the additional 225 mil. But even with that, it's still worth. Oh, I actually already have some of the minerals that I need. I should probably buy order all of this shit. Oh, also, I don't fucking have the money. Fuck. I need money. Oh wait, Scott's got money. I could take the money from Scott. Do I sell some of my Plex? Surely I don't show my Plex. Or do I?
Connecting.
I have 4,000 Plex there. 2,400 Plex there. Yeah, let's sell some Plex. Should we sell 458? Five, 6, 6, 4. So I should probably just buy the. Oh, these are cheap AF right now. So I don't think I'm gonna get good buy orders on these things. So I think I'm just gonna outright buy them. Construction blocks are a PI material, so I can probably get a good deal on them. But also they're so fucking. I'm only spending 5 million on them, so it doesn't matter. That I should buy. Zydrine I can buy order. Megasite I can buy order. Morphite I can buy order. 23. 390. I need 680. A lot of Mexilon. And then I'm just gonna straight up buy the rest of the stuff because I don't think I'm gonna get good buy orders on them. I don't think anyone's actually gonna sell to me. People will sell the rocks to me,
Hey
but
bitch,
not
you are forcing your Twitch viewers to
the
watch an
other
ad right now,
things.
so pause your fucking game.